This place is stunning, but the story? It's not just about red rocks and hiking trails. It's about belief, about land, and about what people are willing to do to call something theirs. This is Zion, but it wasn't always.
All right, we are on the road again, and this time we are going to Utah. I brought my camera. I'm renting this fun Jeep, still getting used to driving it, but I'm very excited for this episode because it's gonna be good. Let's roll! Woo!
Zion means sanctuary. The name came from Mormon pioneers who saw this land as a holy refuge. But their arrival marked the beginning of huge change in the Southwest, and not all of it peaceful. Before entering the Zions, I'm heading to Grafton Ghost Town, which is right outside of Springdale. Springdale's calm now, but back in the 1860s, this whole valley was part of a larger plan. Brigham Young's vision to expand Zion across Utah. Farms, families, faith, and outposts, lots of them. Grafton was one of those outposts, settled in 1859 by Mormon families called to colonize the Virgin River Valley. It was harsh. Floods destroyed crops, disease hit hard, and after just a few years, it was nearly empty. But it wasn't just about surviving. It was about fulfilling prophecy, building Zion on earth, one small town at a time.
You know, it's easy to romanticize these small little towns, but honestly, this one feels a bit heavy because all of the hardships and still, the bravery. It's a really complicated story, but a fascinating one.
I wandered into the old cemetery, rows of weathered stones marking the stories of those who tried to carve a life out here. It's quiet now, but you can almost feel the weight of their struggles in the silence. Time to wind down and check into my hotel, where I also found a deer right outside my room. With moments like this and a beautiful view from my room, I think I'll sleep good tonight. I'll see you in the morning. By 1909, Zion was protected by the federal government, but back then it had its original name, Mukuntuweap, Straight Canyon in southern Paiute. Mormon leaders didn't love that, so it was renamed Zion, more fitting for the divine image they had in mind. Names change a lot here, stories too. You know, standing here, it's hard to not feel what the early settlers might have felt. Like hope and maybe even awe, but it also makes you wonder, who else was standing here before the first wagons arrived? It's like view after view. Like, if you want to take pictures, make sure you have a lot of time because you want to stop non-stop. Driving through Zion, it hits me. I didn't plan nearly enough time here. This place deserves days, maybe weeks. But even with just a glimpse, the cliffs, the winding roads, the lights, it's enough to change you. And it's a promise, I'll be back. Canyon Overlook isn't just a pretty sunset spot. Long before tourists hiked here for the view, Mormon settlers pushed wagons across these cliffs, carving impossible trails to connect one valley to the next. Floods, famine, and the desert itself stood against them, but they believed they were fulfilling prophecy, turning wilderness into sanctuary. You know, I wasn't expecting much of this little hike, but the views from here are so worth it. It's so amazing. When I stand here today, it's pure beauty. But for them, it was survival. For the Paiute before them, it was home. Same cliffs, same sunset, but a story layered with faith, struggle, and loss. After the sunset, I settle in for another night's rest. By morning, the stream outside my room is the first thing I hear. Coffee in hand, I'm getting ready to hit the road again, but not before a quick dip in the Virgin River. Just a short walk away, it feels like the perfect reset before the journey continues.
You know, I can think of worse spots to end this episode. This is just beautiful. It's morning, I got my coffee, and about to hit the road again. So I'll see you in the next adventure episode.